Hey there. Please ignore the little corner of my phone that you can see in the corner. It's another lady drawing. It's Danica Sills. I think I mentioned her. I know I've mentioned her in a previous video, like the third one I did. But just by the way, no, I am not drawing the exact same thing she is. She's drawing something different. I like to watch things in the background. But yeah, now you get to see a whole tiny corner of her video. Sorry, I'm a little bit dying. Yeah. Oh, it's the 26th. And the prompt today was dark, and I had no idea what to do for this prompt. I think that's been a recurring theme for the last, 3 days. I just sat here again for 30 minutes or an hour just going, I don't know what to draw. Epic. I'm dying. Yeah. But yeah, I drew this little pumpkin fella because I carved pumpkins earlier today. I also went and saw my little baby niece. I don't remember her name, but she's I think she's only a month old, maybe a little more than a month. But yeah, she's a real little baby. You know what? I think my phone's probably going to be there for the rest of the video. Or maybe not. I don't know. If it is, then I'm going to cut it out. So you might not have any idea what I'm talking about. But if the phone stays there for the whole video, I'm going to cut it out. But yeah. I drew this little pumpkin fellow because I carved pumpkins. And my pumpkin fellow does not look like this pumpkin fellow. Here is my pumpkin fellow. He is pretty neat. Click. There's a click. And yeah, I made a pumpkin. It's really cool. But yeah, I'm kind of tired. It's it's exactly 7:17, but I don't want to be doing this anymore, and I just want to go and do literally anything else. But yeah, it's a pumpkin, and I don't know what else I was going to say. I don't know. I went to see my little niece. I'm an aunt. And I also went to this trunk or treat thing. I was dressed as an upset, cold teenager. Yeah. And sorry, you can probably hear me playing with my chair. Whenever I record these things, I'm really, really fidgety. My computer is hissing in the background, and I am just over here. But yeah, at the trunk or treat, I was dressed as an upset, cool teenager, and my brother walked around, and I had one dude. I was walking around. As soon as I walked in, this dude handed me a bag, and he's like, you know what? No. Since you're a teenager, you get a bag. And I was like, okay. And so I walked around with my little brother, and we got candy. A few people were like, no, you're getting candy because you're a teenager. And the one dude, since for a short period of time, my parentes were just hanging back, watching us from afar. And so one dude, my brother went and got candy from him, and then he looked up at me and he goes, does your mom want any? So that was good. That was really good. Apparently, I look old. I look old enough to be someone's mother, and I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I need to stop saying I don't know. But I guess it's good that I look like a mature human being. But, like, getting mistaken for my brother's mom, yay! I'm dying just a tiny little bit. But I guess that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about, like, age and stuff. I didn't know what I was going to talk about for this video, so I'm just like, nah, I'll just start talking, and eventually something will come up and happen, or I'll just talk about really dumb, boring stuff for the whole time. But anyway, for the next, 5 minutes, we're going to talk about age and stuff. Yep. I don't know. I've always seen my age as kind of like my biggest setback, I guess you could say. Just like, oh, I'm not old enough to drive, because that's a problem. Just like my mom's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to drive today. Oh, this is so awful. I'm like, I would drive, except that's illegal. And I don't know, there's that aspect of it, of I can't just go and do stuff on my own. And then there's also just like anything that I want, that I would try and attempt to aspire to be, I'm like too young to do. Just like, I really want to be an actress. I think that would be really awesome. And I want to be like in movies and stuff. And like, I like doing plays and musicals too, but I think movie stuff would be interesting to kind of experience. But almost any of the roles that I would want require me to be 8 to 10 years older than I am. And I'm not. So, yeah, good. Really great. And also, I really easily make friends with people who are a lot older than me, and that kind of or maybe not even like a lot older than me. I just make friends with people who are not my age, and that causes problems when, like, yeah, it kind of causes, a few problems when I get along with like 2 people that are my age and that I see almost every day. So that's really good. I have actually been told, not directly, my mother was helping out at the school, and one of the teachers told her that I was born a 40-year-old. So now I'm a 54-year-old. Basically. Yay. But yeah, I don't know. My mom's just like, you're not old, you're just wise beyond your years. And I'm like, okay. But no, people think I'm old. Apparently I look old, and I mean, I'm not complaining about it. I love being not my age. Everyone's gonna tell me to stay a kid and stay a little child, and I'm like, I don't want to stay a child, I guess. Just because, I've already made the mistakes that all those dumb childrens would make, and I don't want to go back and do that again. I am like 100% the person who makes a tiny mistake and then kicks myself for it for the next 5 years. Like, I don't, for most things, like, okay, if it's just like, oh, crap, I, placed my line wrong in my drawing. Like, there's some things that I don't kick myself for. I'm just like, whatever, stuff happens. But then there's other, like, the big mistakes that, like, when you get in trouble with your parents and stuff and they, like, get, grounded in junk, that's when I'm really, like, those are the things that I kick myself for, like, the next forever. Like, I never forget that stuff. I'm always just like, don't do that. Like, oh crap, I feel like this. That's how I felt that one time when I did this. But yeah, I don't know. I want to be more grown up, I guess, than my peers. Especially because I look around at the people my age and I'm like, wow, y'all are special. And I don't know. I don't want to be my age because looking around at the other people my age, I'm just like, you guys are not helping me you're not helping me make people think of me more as an adult. There we go. I would like to be treated as an adult. My grandparents came to visit a few weeks ago, and I don't know, just my grandparents, they're not around me all the time. They didn't really know what to expect, and I was like, okay, well now I feel like a 5-year-old around y'all. Epic. But yeah, I don't love the age that I am, but I also don't have to pay taxes or work, so that's also really cool. But anyway, here's the finished drawing. I don't like it too much. I think it's really, really muddy, and I didn't get across the feeling that I wanted to, but here you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Sincerely, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day, and it is a pumpkin bear. See ya.